Hi friends! For today's math lesson, we're just going to review a few things like counting by ones to 100, counting by fives, counting by tens, money, and a few quick addition strategies. So first, I want you to pause the video and count to 100 by ones. Good. Now, I want you to pause the video again and count to 100 by fives. Good job. So if you had trouble with that, I'm going to remind you how to do it. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Okay? So next I want you to count to 100 by tens. Okay? Pause the video and count by tens. Good. If you had trouble with that, it goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. All right. After you've done that, if you kind of had a hard time, go back and do it again, okay? Make sure a grown-up's helping you and listening to you when you do it. Next, I'm going to remind you about money. So we learned about pennies, nickels, and what was the last one? Dimes. So we know a little poem for each one. I'm going to go over those. Ready? For penny, we know it equals 1 cent. So it goes, penny, penny, easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Ready? Say it with me. Penny, penny, easily spent, copper, brown, and worth 1 cent. Next, we have nickels, right? How much was a nickel worth? 5 cents. So that poem goes, nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. So say it with me. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat, you're worth 5 cents, I know that. Good job. Last we have dimes, and they're the littlest looking ones, right behind the penny. They're the littlest. And there's a poem that goes with them, and it talks about them being little and thin, okay? So that one goes, dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Okay? Say it with me. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. Good job. So last I want to talk to you about some math strategies. So whenever you're solving the addition or subtraction problems and you don't remember how, or you don't just know the answer automatically, there are a few strategies that we talked about a while ago. I'm going to remind you of those. So the first one, I like to do this one. It's my son's favorite one, and it's drawing a picture, okay? So if I had a math problem and it was 2 plus 3. All right, 2 plus 3. I would draw some dots to help me count and add. So I might say 1, 2 circles plus 1, 2, 3 circles. So there's my pictures, and I can count those up to get my answer, right? So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So my answer is 5. Okay. So another strategy that's really easy and we can do without any extra things. We can't always do this one. But if we're adding up to 10, we can use our fingers, right? So if I had this math problem, three plus 1. Can I use my fingers for that one? Yes. So I would just do like this. I would look at my fingers I have. And I would have 3 fingers on this hand and 1 finger on this one, and I'd count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what's my answer? 4. Okay. Another strategy I like to use in the classroom is using manipulatives. Now, you might think I'm talking about my cubes, but really I'm talking about anything you can get your hands on, any small thing. So I have a lot of Hot Wheels at my house, so I'm going to use them as manipulatives. Okay? So if my math problem is 5 plus 3, I would get 5 Hot Wheels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Hot Wheels. And I'm going to put them in a pile over here on my lap. There's 5. Alright. Now I need how many more? 3, right? Okay. So I'm going to get 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright. So I put them over here on my lap on the other side. So I would count them all up, and that'll give me the answer to my problem. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what's the answer to my problem? 5 plus 3 equals 8. Good job. So that's all I have time for today. But while you're working on math at home, I would love it if you came up with a math problem of your own and you figured out a way to solve it using manipulatives, using your fingers, drawing a picture, and you sent me a picture of it. That would be awesome. So y'all keep working hard, and I miss you, and have a good rest of your week. Bye!